Welcome to the age of Aquarius. This is a reading for Aquarius, about Aquarius, and about the age of Aquarius. This is a survival guide. So, for February the 1st, marching into February. Interesting choice of words, because March follows, right? Anyway, we start off with Major Arcana of the Hermit card, and followed by the Nine of Wands. Interesting combo. It feels like where the collective is right now. The Hermit energy is having the light to guide others, the wisdom of the experiences of the Star card. The Hermit holds the star in their lantern. Sometimes trapped a star, right? But in this particular case, it's the Deep Diver card. It's about reflecting a lot of shadow work that's been done. And yeah, it caused a lot of Nine of Wands. A lot of cuts. A lot of cuts in our lives in general. Getting rid of people that are King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Overwrought. Lack of an emotional stability. Right? Stagnant. It's, well, a lot of those cuts we've had to make and those wounds are from people that are King of Cups in reverse. Notice in this particular deck, in the Kings, we have male and female Kings in this deck. And we happen to have gotten the female King. That tells me this is emotional wounding that's occurred in the divine feminine realm. So passed down through the female lineage somehow. So, many of you have dealt with a society that has become very self-focused, very narcissistic, very, well, disappointing is an understatement. So, what do we do about this, right? What are we going to do about this? Moving forward. Because we're not done fighting the Nine of Wands. They haven't put their wand down. They're not done. That's the Aquarius collective. We're not done fighting. We're just merely taking a breather, a reprieve from all the experiences with the King of Cups in reverse. It's not been easy for anybody. We've all been experiencing this. We all see it. The Knight of Swords, fast-moving air energy, the fastest knight in the tarot. And unlike a lot of people say, the Knight of Wands is the fastest, but air is faster than fire. Fire can't survive without the air. The air is quicker. A thought is quicker. So, it's also the knight in shining armor. And they're carrying the sword of destiny, the sword of truth, clarity, right? And they're shedding some light on an interesting truth. They hold the wand in their hand. They have that spark of light, that emotional, or not emotional, that creative spark, right? Something that lights the fire to keep us going. That's that 10th wand, that King of Wands. Notice it's a female again. That feels like we're looking at fire and water. The King of Cups upside down is the water. And we have the fire energy of the King of Wands. They're both female. This is the redemption of that female energy that's upside down. That's what we need to do. That's the truth, the clarity that we need to see. Okay? I thought it was fascinating because the Ace of Swords is my favorite card in the entire tarot. It means everything to an Aquarius. It's about integrity. It's about victory. It's about the truth. Because the truth sets us free. Ascension. Right? Ascension. Like I said, this is a survival guide for our Age of Aquarius. Now, I thought it was very interesting. This particular Ace of Swords, her headgear is quite fascinating. It's an ammonite, which is a fossil. And I just happen to have one here. And it's the same size. Fascinating. But this one's turned the other direction from the headgear of our beautiful lady wearing a magnificent hat. Very ancient hat, I might add. Anyway, the truth, clarity. It's paramount. It's what sets everybody free. It is one of the keys. Love and gratitude's the others. The truth, love, and gratitude. That's what we're sorely missing. Anyway, and as I always say, infinite love and gratitude. Anyway, so we're at this crossroads on our way to victory. And then we have the Hierophant. And this is also a blockage. This is a, mental blockage. This is emotional blockage. So how do we get our victory? Well, Hierophant energy. That's the Aquarius collective doing their best to teach others. See, we're going hermit style here, gaining that wisdom so we can do this. Teach others about what's gone wrong and what's upside down in our world, emotionally upside down. It's creating a lot of emotional blockages. And we need to use mental to overcome it. Then we have the Tower energy. And it's interesting. We start with major arcana and then we end with 4 major arcana. So 5 in total. Interesting, because I was getting the 5s yesterday and also getting the 2s. And it's funny. I looked over just a little while ago and it was 11:11, and I just looked over again and it's 11:33. And the numbers do repeat. Anyway, so remember, 11:11 is in gematria. A equals 1. Age of Aquarius, AA, awakening and ascension. AA, 1111. Gateway. This is our blockage for the age of Aquarius. It is the blockage. We need to tear down the current structure, right? To move forward, to remove the blockages. We have to mentally overcome this, have a victory. We have 2 victory cards, Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands. We do win this. I know, it's written in the stars. Anyway, tearing down the old structure to start something brand new. Then we have the Sun. Because while we're tearing it down, remember that King of Wands carries that spark. Leo, card of Leo. And then the Sun card. So we got minor arcana of Leo and major arcana of Leo. The fixed signs are very important right now. And they're very much showing themselves in this reading with Leo and Scorpio. Right in the middle of it all. We've got Scorpio here and here. Leo here and here. It's about the 2s. It's interesting because our oracle cards that I'll give you at the end are consisting of 2s as well. Numerology, it's fascinating. So is gematria. Anyway, so we have a heed higher calling. It's about total happiness, what really makes everybody happy. How can we turn that frown upside down, right? Bring a smile back to everybody's face. How can we do that? Well, infinite love and gratitude and the truth. Judgment. It is about ascension. The Judgment card is ascension. It's one of the A's in the 1111. We have to have this wisdom that we've learned through all this struggle we've been all going through, so that we know how not to repeat those mistakes. And the infinite love and gratitude to those that taught us what we needed to know, as hard as it might have been. So our happiness, being in that childlike energy, is what gets you ascension. It's clearing all that past debt and karma out, all those wounds, cleaning them out, all hermit shadow work style. And we've all been doing that, from what I understand. I know quite a few fixed signs. I'm surrounded by quite a few of them. And we've all been doing our shadow work. Yes. It's not been easy, but it was necessary, I have a feeling. Because it helps us move past this old structure. The truth about the old structure. And how it was built on an upside down King of Cups. Emotional instability. We need to start over and build something brand new. A higher calling. Yeah. This is a lovely piece of jade, in case anybody wondered what that was. Okay, here we go. The oracle cards for today. Like a bird, and all is connected. Yeah, we are all connected. It fascinated me because these two cards is 22 and 12. But notice the girl on the cards. It looks like this is the same girl, just from the back side versus the front side. And behind her, she has a bird. That's your guides. The bird talking in your ear. That's your team. I've got one in each ear. Not kidding. It's a fact. Yes, birds of a feather flock together for sure. And all is connected for sure. Definitely. But it really, the bird over the eye and then behind the back really stood out to me. It's like she pulls it out from behind her back and puts it over her face like a mask almost, right? It's interesting how this card and this card are very tied to each other, and how these two cards are like the same girl. Letting it all go. You notice that there's a lot of air energy in this reading. It's because it's the age of Aquarius. Lots of air energy. We've got this Ace of Swords, and then all the birds, and this letting go energy, and the Knight of Swords, right? A lot of, yeah. Let's see, the mutable air sign would be Gemini. So the Knight, well, Gemini is usually represented by the page, but the Knight can represent any of the air signs. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But it is a fast-moving air energy. Feathers are a big theme here, and air. Lots of it. Lots of birds and feathers. Air overcomes logic. Intellect is going to overcome the emotional stagnation, the instability that's in the collective right now. And a whole bunch of the Sagittarius Temperance card. And a lot of infinite love and gratitude. And a whole bunch of shadow work for a lot of people, so that they can make ascension. Yep. Oh, we got a big job ahead of us, I have a feeling. Anyway, card 22. Like a bird, focus, forward-looking, possibilities, and motivation. Yep, you guys can use this. I know you can. You need these pep talks. This is a guide, a survival guide, okay, for moving forward. So, a woman full of expectation looks into the future. She's looking into this future. Okay? Keep that in mind. There are no boundaries to what she can accomplish. Like the bird next to her who flies strong and direct, she knows now is the time for focused energy. You may have found yourself losing motivation lately or questioning your decisions. These decisions. The key to recapturing your passion lies in readjusting your focus to unlock creativity. Surround yourself with activities or people who make you feel inspired. They can be the breath of wind under your wings. Lots of wings and feathers going on here. And 12, all is connected. Yeah, it was really interesting. We got these two cards in combo. Very interesting. So you're looking to the future, which is 12. Everybody and everything is all connected. We're all inside the grand machine. We're all part of the grand machine. It's like that Pink Floyd song, Welcome to the Machine. That's not a lie. Okay. I will teach you more about that. If you don't know, stick around. There will be learning had here. Because I plan on doing this. Story time with everybody. Show and tell. See, I do show and tell. Okay. Innovation, transformation, growth, and release. Letting it all go. Deep breath in. Slow, chill breath out. Release. Let it all go. Okay? All these wounds. Oh, right? All that shadow work. Release. We all have done a lot of growing, trust me. A girl sits on a tree trunk and holds leaves in her hand while others blow away in the wind. A small spider holds a few leaves together with his fine filament, even though the wind threatens to tear them apart. Don't be afraid of changes. Release your fear by letting go. Change is hard and often painful, but it is the only way to grow. You may drift, but you will never lose yourself. Life goes on and nothing ends. It is reshaped into something new by the wind. This is the future. We got to tear down the old structure, right? Not better or worse, but different. And in that chain lies wonder and openings. The opening, getting our King of Cups upright. That's where we release the blockage. The emotional and mental blockages, right? We have to release all that. All this shadow work, all those wounds. Let it go. That's the past. We need to get back in childlike energy. And have the energy of a King of Wands, a female King of Wands. Standing in our power. Yeah. That is the epitome of the Seven of Wands, but in the royalty of it. Fully blossomed. Right? Standing our ground, standing for what we believe in, carrying that inspiration energy, right? The creativity and the childlike energy and wonderment. Ascension is calling. Heeding higher callings. Many of you feel pulled to help in the community in one way or another. And that's exactly what you should do. It will definitely set you free. So, I hope this helps. The survival guide for the age of Aquarius. And yeah, happy February 1st. Happy birthday to the Aqua Nation. You guys are stupendous. And that includes everybody because everybody has Aquarius in their charts. Just some have a lot more than others. Oh, the other thing interesting, in the astrology. You know, I was talking about these twos popping up, repeating numbers. That's a thing. That's the divine trying to get everybody's attention. Hello, 1111, gateway energy, portal. We have a blockage. We need to get through that blockage so we can gain ascension. But the twos, there are 2 planets in Capricorn, 2 in Aquarius, 2 in Pisces, etc. All around the wheel. Not all the way around, but around that side of the wheel. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Now, to be fair, the node is in Taurus. That makes for the 2. And the moon is in Gemini, making for 2 in Gemini. And then the 2 in Aquarius is Saturn and the Sun via the tropical zodiac. Okay. Now these sidereal, does that hold true for the sidereal? Let me look. Does it hold true? No. No, it looks very different. We still do have, and technically, just an FYI, Aqua Nation, if your birthday is occurring right now, Vedically, you're a Capricorn. FYI. Because Vedically, the sun is at 18 degrees in Capricorn right now. Tropical is your view from space at the planets. Okay. And then the view from Earth upwards is tropical, or is Vedic, sorry. So yeah. So you get to share a lot with the Capricorns, which is interesting because Saturn is the ancient ruler of both of those signs, Capricorn and Aquarius, the timekeeper. Just interesting tidbits people may or may not know. And yeah, Saturn right now is sitting smack dab in between Capricorn and Aquarius. And that's interesting because that's where it was when I was born too. Fascinating. Yeah. Can't help but see the synchronicities and coincidences going on, can we? I know you guys spot it too. If you're an Aqua, not much gets by you. But anyway, so that is your survival guide. And I hope you guys have a really good Wednesday, February the 1st, 2023. And if you would, please like, sub, and share. It would help out a fellow Aquarian, aka Vedic Capricorn. Anyway, have a fantastic day ahead.